Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Merika.
And this is I Don't Know What I'm Doing.
'Cause we don't!
Guys, this is another mini episode.
Oh my god, I love these. And we have a guest.
Ari's back.
Hi.
We're recording this the same time we recorded her episode, so she's still here.
Still here.
Never left.
You guys missed her, I'm sure. So this is the episode where we answer your questions. We do 3 questions. You can send us your questions at idkpod@gmail.com.
Or idkwhatpod on our Instagram.
Although I think our questions today we got through our own personal Instagrams, but...
No, actually,
plug that
our question came from our Instagram.
Oh,
our podcast
okay.
Instagram.
Okay, we'll start with this question.
Okay. I'm excited because it's from our Welsh fan.
This is from our Welsh fan who's like our international fan, and like it just makes us feel like famous.
Oh my god, so famous.
Okay, this one's a little bit long, so stay with me. How do I let go of bad energy and bad people? I'm a super chill person and I have a great network of friends around me. I really believe things should be fair, and when I see someone cheat, lie, or throw someone under the bus to get ahead, it really bothers me. How can I just let this go and not let it bother me as much as it does? And then he like gave us an episode title, I don't know how to let go of bad energy. I got clarification on it. I was like, is this people within your circle of friends, or is this kind of people outside your circle of friends?
Question.
And he's like outside of your circle of friends. So like one was like a nightmare colleague who was just Satan, and then one was like a crazy as fuck ex-boyfriend. I don't know how to forgive and forget.
Ari?
Do you have to? I guess I wonder,
my god.
If it's not your close personal friends, that's good.
Well, I think for him, he's holding on to this bad energy. He doesn't want to hold on to this negative stuff.
Like, he keeps thinking about it?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Even though, I mean, like, I think he has to separate himself from them as much as possible. If he can't, then I think, like, try to ignore it. But, I mean, there's, like, things you can do, I guess, to try to get it out.
I would just get some crystals, some rose quartz, charge it in the full moon, okay? Put it in your bra, just...
Ow.
Okay, not the sharp one, it's like polished, okay?
Oh, okay, great.
Smooth.
Yeah, smooth, alright?
Titillating, maybe? With stimulation.
Titillating.
But I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little confused because it sounds like to me they're maybe not in your life right now. Thank
They're not.
goodness.
It's like how, but you keep thinking about it.
You keep
it's like
thinking
people
about
will
it.
think about shit that people said to them in middle school. You know, people hold on to stuff forever. This negative stuff.
Oh, okay. And this directly, they said it to him, or he saw it, like people getting mistreated by these people.
It sounds like both.
Okay.
I mean, crazy ex-boyfriend, a nightmare colleague, like.
That's tough. Because I just hold on to things that I've done that are stupid that I just replay in my brain. But I think what you need to do is just like when you start having this thought, you need to start having like saying like, why am I thinking of that? And try to like kind of like try to stop it and just
I think the opposite.
Move on.
You mean like lean into it?
I think you have to lean into it. I think you have to be like, I'm going to think about this for like a full minute or 30 seconds. And I'm really going to digest it and be like, why am I feeling this way? Like, is it doing anything for me? No. Is there something I can do to change the situation? Probably not. And now I'm done thinking about it. Because I think when something's needling at me and I'm just trying to bat it away, it keeps coming back. But
because
you just have
I'm
to
like thinking of it like just like sometimes like random thoughts just pop in like, oh my god, that happened, great, I'm thinking about that again. But I would just, I don't know, I would also meditation about letting, is so good. I've heard about letting shit
I've heard.
I haven't done it, but I've heard so many good things about meditating in the beginning of your day and just not carrying that negative energy around, because they don't fucking deserve that energy, okay? They don't deserve it. Okay, they don't deserve to live rent-free in your fucking brain, okay? Girl, no.
I
No.
think that's a good point though, because I think it's like almost there's different levels of how much something's like kneeling and picking you. So
Right.
Like, in the sense, 'cause I was thinking the same thing as you. If it's like a little thing where it's like, oh, I'm just thinking about this thing that someone did that I don't like, that I can't change, those other, but like letting it out, like journaling about it, or meditation, or like hitting a pillow, or whatever.
You can also write them a letter and burn it.
Yes, that's a good one.
Or you could tear it up and put it in the toilet. Or the loo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you supposed to flush?
You could flush
Like
paper.
is fine.
You could
It's
poop
totally-
goes down
The
there.
hitting a pillow thing I've always thought is like, is that just encouraging violent behavior?
Being, opposed to doing it to someone else,
Right.
maybe, if you can't get that out. But then also, like, I remember when I would, like, if, like, I had a breakup or I was, like, really upset about something, I always said, like, cry. Like, I would always give myself, like, 2 days. Like, I would cry about it for 2 days, and then I would have to try to move on. But it's, like, lean into it. Yeah, I gave myself, because I thought, like, I thought 2 days was enough. I like be really sad, depending on the level, whatever. I mean, like my breakups were like I was on like 5 dates with a guy, and I was like really upset. So I was like, like 2 days.
Been very upset after 5 dates.
Yeah, I mean, I was too, but it's like, and I went to therapy because I couldn't get over it. But like the thing is, like, cry about it for 2 days, like lean into it for 2 days, and then try to somehow be productive about it because it's doing you no good. They probably don't care. I mean, like why?
Yeah, they definitely
the flip
don't
is good.
care.
Like they don't care.
Like the people who are like a satanic coworker, like they're gonna keep doing what they're gonna do, and like holding on to that resentment is doing you no good.
Yeah.
Right.
In the words of Catherine Tate, am I bothered? Do you guys remember that sketch?
Am I bothered?
Am I bothered though? Am I bothered? Am I bothered? God. Okay, well I hope that's like we threw out a lot of things for you. Marika told you to put crystals in your bra, so I hope that's
We gave you lots of options. So I'm gonna read another question that came from our DMs.
Are we saying who it is?
They slide into your DMs.
Yeah, it's from your brother,
from my brother.
Zachary. Okay. So he says, "Dear IDK Whatpod, professionally, where are the straight men? I work in the arts and I can't find them. This summer I held a public meeting and the 5 participants were all women. I offered an internship and the 9 applicants were all women. I'm launching an arts festival and there are 17 applicants, only 3 are men. One of those is a drag queen. I've never had a male boss in any of my art-related jobs, so where are the straight men and what are they up to?"
Okay, wait. Can you pull that back up again? Because he answered his question in the first sentence.
Basically.
Where are all the straight men? I work in the arts. That's the answer to your question. I think we can move on. No.
I think this is just...
Please don't make fun of our listeners because they'll never send us questions, Brika. You can't make fun of the questions.
I mean, graphic design, aren't they?
All the men are making all the straight men are making money. Straight men are in sales. They're in finance.
Like photography. If you're thinking about like art jobs, they're doing photography.
They're in advertising, doing art direction. Mm-hmm. They're in the money.
They're where the models are.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where they are, Zachary.
I think straight men are truly where the money is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Photography, there's not a lot of money in that.
There is or isn't?
There is. There can be.
It's a boys' club in photography.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, yeah.
Look at Lenny Gilmore.
Yeah.
It's still
straight as can be.
Yeah, straight as can be. You know, very talented.
Yeah, I mean it is interesting where like how many men are in library?
I was gonna say I have the exact same problem with getting men. Well, we do it's weird, we do have not as many as women obviously, but there are some straight white men in libraries and they're all directors. They're all where the money is, which pisses me off because
also they're men. They get to be
it makes me so mad when it's a women-centered career, which I love, is being run by men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. That's
Keep the women out of your arts, Zachary.
The women out?
Not the women. Oh my god, not the women. Keep the women in. Let the straight men have their other stuff.
Right.
They don't need to be everywhere.
No, they don't need to be everywhere.
What, do you need another painting from a straight white male? I think not.
Yeah, you need
Oh my
no.
god. We've seen enough.
Okay, they're dominating everything else.
Yeah. Goodbye,
okay?
Picasso.
Oh my god.
Right.
Okay, we're moving on to the part of the show where we ask each other questions, because those are all of our questions. So I found this thing that's what kind of webcomic should you be doing or making? So, Ari, what's the first letter of your first name?
Of my first name? A.
What is your birthday, day of the month?
It's the 13th.
Okay. And then what's your birth month?
September.
Okay, so your webcomic should be about relatable alien drama.
No, wonderful. Wait, that fits us so well because we love reality TV.
Mm-hmm. And I do find
aliens.
alien drama very relatable.
Right.
For sure.
Merika, let's see. M5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Merika, yours is serious furry drama.
Oh.
I love this
Some
drama.
serious furry drama.
I feel like there's a lot of serious furry drama.
Oh my god, wait. What's your fursona?
Oh, I never thought about it.
Merika?
I don't know. I want to be a scientist, probably.
No, your fursona.
Furry. So.
Furries, their fursona. What their costume is. You guys, a fursona is what a furry dresses up as.
Could you be a furry scientist?
Yeah, but what's the animal? Yeah, you can have a lab coat on your thing. You could be a scientist, but what's the animal?
Probably like raccoon.
Really? Oh. Because of the eyeliner?
Maybe.
I see it.
I really like, they could be, I like how they hold things. I was thinking everything so cute, maybe bunny.
They have to be furry though, right? I can be like an aardvark.
No, there's furry birds and insects and stuff too. They don't have to be
Could I be an aardvark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
I think any animal.
Do you want to be a pangolin?
A pangolin?
Yeah.
What's that?
You heard about them? They might have caused the coronavirus.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just read a New York article about it.
They kind of look like these armadillos, but they're so much cuter. And then they have these large scales. They're basically made out of keratin, right? Your fingernail.
Keratin.
Yeah. But
I just got a keratin
Asian
treatment.
countries think we're gonna get their scales and make it into a powder and put it in a potion and no, doesn't work.
Okay, they're in Asia. Pangolins are in Asia,
and they're endangered.
They're in Asia and Africa. They were,
this
and maybe
is the
still
last
are,
thing those countries need.
the most trafficked mammal in the world was the pangolin, which is weird because we never heard of it. So Africa was selling them to Asia, and it's a whole thing. And now they're completely.
They're so cute.
The trade was legal for a long time, but now it's illegal. But they're just being poached. But they're very susceptible to coronaviruses.
Oh no.
So,
Or diseases, just
diseases.
transferring diseases. Like one animal, like a bat, has a disease, and then their saliva gets dropped on another animal. And when you don't have sanitation, even though the animal's not sick, that's a very nice breeding ground for a new virus to occur.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, there was an outbreak 6 months before the whole Wuhan, China stuff of pangolins had a coronavirus outbreak, and a bunch of them died.
Oh wow.
Really?
So yeah. So this article I was reading, they were looking at is this still our podcast right now?
Yeah.
We are like BBC right now.
You heard it here first.
Miles.
It was basically they looked at our coronavirus and they were comparing it to the bat ones they found, and it's a 96% similarity, which is very high, but they're but it's not 100. It's
Right.
Find 100 though, right?
But I don't know what they found with these pangolins, but I think it was much more similar. And they think the theory right now is the bat virus was then transferred to the pangolins and it mutated, or maybe 2 different coronaviruses came to the pangolin population and combined into the one into the one that was passed to us.
Okay.
So pangolins are all in this coronavirus theory now.
Oh, then yeah, I want that to be my furry persona.
Okay, pangolin, yeah. Be they're endangered, I have coronavirus.
I never had it.
I know.
But,
but that could be your persona. I'd be 5 years later from now, you're remember COVID?
Remember?
It's gonna be so weird when we look back on this
I
time.
just thought about that earlier today too.
Because it's
weird.
our normal right now.
yeah, it's always gonna be where were you when this happened?
Yeah. It's honestly gonna be
bumped it.
our
9/11.
our September 11th.
We
now.
have what 9/11,
The recession.
But
the September 11th was like an event, and now this is to me is like an event too. This is my brother says. Zachary says this is like living in wartime.
Yeah.
That's what he compares it to. It's like we're still like functioning, but everything's different.
Right.
Well, everyone's so scared of everything. You know what I mean? It's just like life is not normal, and we don't know when it's gonna be. It's like the same thing of like the not knowing when it's gonna end.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hanging out with my friend in Des Plaines on Saturday and got a whole list of rules about our hangout.
I mean,
which is I respect, but it's just like that's where we are now.
We think like his wife is pregnant.
I don't know. I feel like if she was pregnant, they wouldn't even have me over at all.
Who knows?
I saw my pregnant friend. I'm getting a plant from her.
A pregnant plant?
A pregnant plant.
Oh, questions.
Oh, my first one would be a goat. Thanks for asking. But one of those goats with the horns mutated, and they have like many horns. I want like 7 horns. Yeah, I want it to be like.
What?
It's very fierce. Would it be like one of those weird,
like
cute looking goats though, like the goat from like Little Goat Diner?
I don't know that goat, but it would be cute. Okay, wait, but hold on. My webcomic is serious witch horror. Okay, Halloween.
Yay!
I like it. It's coming out.
Yeah.
Question: fries or tater tots, and why?
Oh my god, I've never thought about that before.
I know. It's hard because I think you have to be in the mood for a tater tot. But
Right.
who's never in the mood for a tater tot?
Okay, secret fact, I lived in Minneapolis for 2 years, and secret fact about Minneapolis is that they're obsessed with tater tots. That city is really bad at branding. I just want to say it. Like, you can be like, oh, Chicago, Bulls, like, Oprah, but like, Minneapolis is just so bad at that shit. Like, nobody told me going into the game that every single restaurant would try to give you tater tots, but you can get it anywhere there. Usually, instead of fries, like, that's what they give you. So I came to really like it because they're really filling, and I feel like it's like a better value. Like, it's cheap, and I'm getting more full, and it's like crispy. This is how I live my life. Okay, Merika, like, get on the train or
No, I agree.
I can't.
Call it
I
Uber.
didn't know it extended to like food like
of course.
this.
No, wait, of course. That my cheapness is like definitely is primary food.
That's what's always on my mind. Like, am I getting the most from my
Am I gonna
job?
be full? The worst thing is when you like go to a restaurant and you're not full.
Oh, I hate
and
it.
you have to go home and eat more.
But I think you have to think about the purpose that the tater tot or the fry is serving. Is it a vessel for the aioli that you are eating? Because if it is, tater tots are delicious in aioli, but
Really?
they're not ideal in
A fry
aioli.
is better in aioli.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah, I probably
also
would
you
pick
have to think about the sandwich or
The
whatever.
burger or-
What do you have? Like obviously the fries tater tot is a side. What are you getting with it?
Mm-hmm.
That's also a key factor for me. You
Yeah.
know?
I agree.
Look at this volume adjustment I'm gonna have to do on your like trailing off voice leaned back from the microphone. You're really thinking this microphone could do a lot for you.
I know. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I think I've done some of that too.
It's fine. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think French fries with garlic aioli. I don't think I can beat that. I don't think that's the bad. I think that's the
It's just-
pinnacle.
everything is a vessel for aioli for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what? Just mayonnaise plus something else?
It's always gonna be mayonnaise with garlic.
Okay.
It's
Okay, what's the deal with truffle? Is that ever actually truffles?
Oil. It's like truffle oil, right?
It's truffle oil, but truffle oil is not really made out of truffles.
It's not made out of truffle.
It's like a small percentage.
Is truffle butter sexual?
Yeah.
Is it really? Like it has like
I'm
an
asking
aphrodisiac?
Marika to. No, I mean, like, is
Yeah.
it slang?
It's
Oh.
slang. Or when like is the Nicki Minaj song. Basically, that song came out a few years ago, so
Truffle
I'm
butter?
trying to remember. Yeah. But
I'm
basically,
imagining like
pretty sure.
shit mixed with cum.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god. Do people do that?
Well, it's like kind of like the cum is dripping off and like kind of going in the taint area, butthole area type of thing.
And like
Why-
shit's
where's the shit coming
It's not shit coming out. It's kind
Oh.
of like there's shit already there of something type of thing.
What if they shower? Like, what if they shower first?
It's
For some reason, it's like it makes more sense to me that stuff would happen in just like an anal sex scenario. But this is not truffle butter's not about anal sex. It's about like one hole talking to another hole through a bridge.
And also, you gotta be careful.
Yeah. Yeah.
About what?
I mean, like infection and stuff, right? Like,
Yeah, you can't. Oh, yeah. You
Oh,
gotta
for your
put,
vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I was thinking vagina, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, my god,
My
Ari is like
God.
traumatized by truffle butter.
Why have you guys not heard the song?
I have not
Truffle
heard
Butter?
a lot of things.
I guess not.
That's hysterical.
Ari, do you have a question?
What's better, werewolves or vampires? And what's sexier, werewolves or vampires?
Oh.
Werewolves.
Two-part question.
Werewolves for sure.
Better is a vampire because they're basically
Yeah.
like superheroes or
Right.
supervillains. They're kind of like supervillains, but they, you know, they have a
Superhero.
lot of different powers, and they're very specific.
They could have powers. They could fly too. Ooh, fly. Yeah.
No, I was just reading about that today. They can't fly. They can fly when they turn into bats,
Still.
but
they could fly.
vampires like run.
Can't they float though? Like look
Yeah.
at Dracula.
Yeah,
Okay, what
floating.
Okay, is levitation a good power? What are you doing with that? What's floating doing for you?
I
think
don't know.
levitation's a great
You're just
Wait,
like
you
1
don't
inch
have
off
to
the ground.
walk. You don't have to walk.
Yeah, you can get things from high shelves.
Yeah.
Like that's.
But you
key.
can't. But isn't that frustrating because you can't actually fly?
Yes, I feel like it is.
You can just
but
like
then you can turn into a bat and
slowly
fly.
float.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I like.
But
Yeah.
you have to eat people. Like I was thinking, like
It's
with
so high
werewolves,
maintenance.
like it's only. You know, when
Oh
there's a
yeah.
full
Also,
moon,
you
don't
kind of
have
forget
to.
who you are. Maybe.
As a werewolf?
Or as a vampire.
As a werewolf, like I think about Professor Lupin, and like he doesn't know who he is really. You rip your clothes, you know, kind of like basically also what happens in the shadow too. Like they have to chain themselves to a tree.
What We Do in the Shadows?
What we do in the shadows.
That's a
too.
great show.
I've never cared about werewolves. I just don't care.
I care
love
about the
them.
muscular.
The muscular ones.
Are they
Yeah.
I didn't see Twilight. See, I didn't see Twilight. Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Oh my god, watch it.
Oh, was this really like a Twilight question?
I mean, I think I was not thinking of Twilight, and then I was
Okay.
like, yeah, I'm kind of thinking of Twilight.
I mean, okay, there's an X-Men character. Oh, because New Mutants just came. Oh my god, wait.
Did it get released
New Mutants just came out. Zachary just saw it.
Yeah, do you like it?
in the theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went to a theater.
And took a short looping thing on his phone, and I was like, why are you recording the theater? But
Did he
so
say it was good?
I need to ask him so basically, New Mutants, you guys, is like it's the first spin-off title of X-Men ever. It's from 1980. It was an 80s comic. It's kind of like
It looks dark.
it's like
trailer.
they made a horror movie out of it, but it's really just a superhero comic from the 80s about like teens that like live at the mansion and are like not the X-Men, but they're like have superpowers and they're mutants or whatever. It's like very just like fun.
Oh, that's cool.
But one of the characters, I bring it up, I thought it was going to be like obscure, but I'm like, wait, the movie just came out. She's in the movie. Is named Wolfsbane, and she's from Ireland. And she's like super like Catholic guilt is her whole persona.
Okay.
But her mutant power is she can turn into this like she has red hair and she can turn into this red wolf. But she can
Cool.
also go into a halfway. She's like half human, half wolf.
What?
So that's
Why
kind
would
of what's
she ever want to do that?
because the half human, half wolf is like can jump higher than the wolf can.
Oh,
or
like
the human
enhanced
can.
senses.
Yeah, it's kind of like the best of both worlds. But that's where I like her power because it's like it's not once upon a blue moon. No, it's like I'm constantly shifting between these forms. It's
Right.
like so that's more
The
dynamic.
same way with the wolves in like Twilight. They
Just do whatever they want.
yeah.
And like they're enhanced, like in the hearing, and like it's still part of.
Also,
them.
they have telepathy.
Oh.
But yeah, it's different. It's not like every full moon. It's just like this is
When
who
they
they want
want,
to do.
yeah.
What they, yeah.
And they never age either.
Well, that's our episode. These are quick
Yay!
ones.
Minisodes.
Minisodes. You can email us your questions at idkpod@gmail.com.
Or our Insta at IDKWhatPod. Send those DMs.
Yes. I'm on Twitter at fine, which is UG 6 H's. Just jam that key and then fine. Fine.
Mad Hate.
MADHAYTE.
There
on
we go.
Instagram.
On Insta only.
Get those thirst traps. Watch her thirst traps.
I haven't posted. I'm gonna post a WAP video.
Nice.
The on TikTok. The one that on TikTok. Yeah.
But on Instagram? Like a reel?
Like a,
Like a real, yeah.
Oh, okay. I love how Instagram just steals and we're okay with it.
Well, basically, because like
They stole
Trump
from
was.
Snapchat and they stole
They said they were gonna like, okay, Trump is gonna ban TikTok, and that's why like, okay, we're gonna need to like get on all these users that are not gonna have TikTok. Do you not know that?
No, but I mean, like, it's Instagram's business model. Like, they made Instagram stories so people would come use
But that's
Snapchat.
how it like launched out so fast.
I have not seen this new Instagram.
It's just like TikTok, but it's called Instagram Reels. And then Ari's...
Oh, I guess you can follow... I guess you can follow me if you want.
You already plugged out the other episodes, so why not?
Yeah, okay. You can follow my Instagram at Ariana Hayes, ArianaHaze. Or you can... I'll plug this for sure. Follow Christine the Cat on
Yes.
Instagram. It's at Christine... cat.
Yeah. It's a trip.
It is.
In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. The captions are a little weird. Sometimes it mirrors the life of a 31-year-old millennial opposed to a cat, but it's good. I like it. I love that cat. And my sister runs the Instagram, so check it out.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Bye.
Bye.
Keep the women out of your arts, Zachary.